Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Yes, we are. Hello everyone, Simon here from Higher Playing Games. I hope you are well. Apologies for doing a second video in 24 hours around the same game. Not normally like me, but yesterday's stream went absolutely nuts and is by far my most popular video for quite some time. So, hey, Glibber Gaming, straight in. The first couple of minutes of the stream, I'm going to be going through and answering all the questions that people have left here, Reddit, Discord, YouTube, Twitter. I've had some as well. So I just wanted to kind of run through some of those. Then we'll be diving into... Oh, thank you for letting me know that the stream was great yesterday. I was very amateur and I will still be amateur today, I promise. Although I have had some practice overnight and just after work before going live. So I wanted to run through some questions just so that people know what's going on. And the stream will be well finished before kind of pre-orders and stuff all get lifted and you can all go live and play and not have to deal with me being crap at the game. First of all, how did I get the game? I ordered the physical version. I ordered it from thegamescollection.com. I love that site. They always send stuff out early if they can, so that it arrives on your doorstep for when it launches. Sometimes it arrives late, sometimes it arrives on the day, sometimes it arrives early. That's all that happened with this. I got the PS4 version slightly early. I need to see this limit. Hi Kai, welcome back. So that's the first thing. What am I playing on? I'm playing on the PlayStation 4 standard original chunky PS4. I also have this installed on a Seagate external hard drive, the 6 terabyte one. So just in case people seem to be really obsessed as to whether I was playing with a slim PS4 or not. I don't know if that makes a difference. Who knows? Next up, what did I think of the controls? I'm getting used to them. There's a couple of really specific things that I struggle with, and it's that there is no height mapped to the analog sticks that you move around on. Why is there a black border around the screen too? I think that's just me in the menu. Don't worry, it will come out later. In fact, let's dive into Sandbox just whilst we're getting going. Where should we go? I kind of feel like I'm feeling a Deciduous in a lush environment. Let's call it Newbie Central. There we go. Can't wait to stream this night. Yes, I'm sure that'll be fine. Hey Steph, welcome back. Hello Eski, how old am I? I have to think, 37. No one's asked me that all year. Hi Dave Rave, welcome. But yeah, this is just a stream to test out, build something in Sandbox. Hopefully there's something in, if you watched yesterday's video, you'll hopefully be able to see me do a little bit better here, and that will help you understand that the controls aren't like, I'm getting used to them and things are being a bit better than what I was yesterday, he says. So we'll see. But yeah, specifically on controls, it works fine. There's a couple of nuances that you have to get used to. So the first one is when you bring up a menu on here, say, for example, in fact, I'm going to go to Create because Create was the one that was causing me the most trouble. See on the left-hand side down at the bottom, it brings you into this menu here, but then you have to click circle to go back. And I'm talking PS4 controller here. you then kind of have to move around to try and sort stuff out. And it always confused me that the path props are in here for bins and benches, and it feels like it's too many clicks away. I appreciate that's a really like silly Smite thing, but it's the fact that you go into the menu and then you have to back out of it again. So I'm sure by the time you do filters and you can favourite stuff, that becomes less of an issue. But it's just something that kind of I keep doing wrong. The other thing as well is going up into triangle and remembering to go in and do the filters up here so that you can see all of the different things that are going along as you go. Obviously, you can look at DLC items to purchase them on or off, and you can do a name search there as well, and you can search by name, type, and so on and so forth, and sort. But the main thing for me in terms of trying to get used to the controls is when you zoom in and zoom out, and it's zoom in with R2, zoom out with L2. There's no specific. I'm used to having a height that is like on a specific toggle, so I find myself kind of, as you're zooming in and out and trying to get at like the right level here, and you're doing this with the right analog stick, quite often I find that I'm latching onto like a big tree, and then it's like, oh hello, into the tree, and I'm like, no. So it's me more than the game, but it just beware. It takes a while to try and get sorted out too, and that is really my main thing, because when I was trying to build coasters earlier just before going live, because there's a second level in the tutorial that takes you to like a coaster park and tries to explain how coasters are, so I might make better ones tonight, and I'm so sorry yesterday was so amateurish. But the whole kind of when I was wrestling around to try and do the coasters, that whole zooming in and out and getting to the right level was causing me to click on and focus on like another coaster part elsewhere that I was trying to click on, and then it was like going, you've clicked on the tree, and I was like, no, I've clicked on the coaster. So it feels a bit wrestly, but only a little bit. Okay, so I want to kick things off. Let's go for people who actually bother with this channel outside of this, and if you do fancy sticking around, you're most welcome to do so. No, I love a racing game, so that's why we're starting off with this. Okay, just looking at the chat. First question, is there an auto tunnel option? You can tunnel. I've not seen auto tunnel, but then I've turned all of the clipping stuff on so that I don't end up like sticking a ride half in the ground. But yeah, as I was going through some of the career, it shows you that there's underground rides and stuff, so that was quite cool. Second question, can you download custom music? Couldn't see it, if I'm honest. Third question, how does the workshop work? We'll have a look at that in a smidge. Right, let's get off and go in. So let's grab this here. Ooh. And see, that's what would see. If I'd have turned off the clip-in, that would have let me go underground. But I don't want to. I don't want to run before I can barely walk. Okay, so we're going forward, and you're just doing this with left stick to move, right stick still moves you around, and then you've just got to kind of press and hold, and then you go with R2 and L2 if you want to change bankings and stuff like that. So get a little bit of camber in here. Maybe even a hairpin. Oh, we could do a little A little go-kart helix. There we go. We're in a supermarket. Hello, Mark. Welcome. My man's going to make a new banger restaurant. Oh, yes. There we go. Monaco, eat your heart out. Okay. I do wish that they would... Let's do a chicane. Oh, we'll do a double chicane and then an end. And I think we'll... There we go. We're going Turkey next. They've got this configuration at the end of their circuit, haven't they? And I think what we'll do... I'd quite like it to kind of parry around a bit. And then drop. Oh, I'd like that to drop down just a little bit quicker, actually. Oh, unless... Oh, this is the other thing as well. You always have to kind of remember that you're turning relative to what you're doing, not actually where you're looking. But you can change that in the options. Okay, down we go. Oh, no. And then when you see that, you can press and hold and keep going. Hi Sam, I'm playing early because it arrived in the post early. Okay, right. Apply smoothing. I don't really know what this does personally, but it makes sense to me to do it. Okay, so the whole idea around this was I've kind of felt like when we was doing the stream yesterday. Hey Sloffy, welcome back. And I saw it get bandied around on Reddit. Thanks YouTube for telling me that Reddit seemed to be sending about 1,000 people my way. I was just dumping coasters everywhere and none of it was theme specific. So the idea with kind of trying to test out the limit here is that we do it in a much more savvy and theme-like way so that we can understand really like how it works, if that makes sense, he says. Right. So, okay. Excitement and fear, not too bad. I'll take that, thank you. Right, so let's dive into the scenery. So let's go into the filters and let's do Frontier. We're not doing anything that I've made. Oh, I've only got the main game. You can't actually access any of the DLC even if you had bought it ahead of time at the moment. And let's do, if you pre-order it, do you get it early? No. Bollard. Okay, Steph, I will definitely do the Bollard in a second. Is there a Christmas theme? Oh, mind you, where are we? Where did we choose? We went to Sidious, didn't we? So I feel like we should do... let's do Fairy Tale. Unless, actually, sorry. This is me being a bit of a numpty. There we go. We don't want things to go nuts. When you say a joke but someone says it louder and he gets the credit. Okay. Right. Let's get me some bushes in the mix. So we're going to do this, but we're going to stick to the same couple of bushes, but make it dense so that it looks impactful, is my plan here. There we go. It's like we've basically redone the German Grand Prix, he says. So let's do a little bit more around here. And apologies that this is going to be crude, and it's not going to be like massively exacting. I'm not that good. Oh, we could get in a natural rock, I think. There we go, down at the rocky hairpin. We could do another rock there as well, can't we? There we go. And a rocky bush can go in there. Let's hope the makers of the game delete the building limit. I don't think that will be a thing. Your PS4 or Xbox One will explode. Okay, let's get another. Can we get another one there? Oh, kind of. Okay, and then. Ooh, hello. Oh, that's quite chunky though. There we go. Right. Oh, hello, Dennis. Okay, right. So that's one thing that we've got going on. Let's dive into paths. So we're going to stick with the same path, red swirly. I mean, okay, that wasn't really what I had in mind, but okay, we'll do it. Let's dive back. My bad. Right. Oh, stop it. I get carried away. Okay, in fact, actually, let's go down here and let's do a... Just so that I've done it. I said it would be crude. In fact, actually, that's a good representation. I don't think it actually gives you that amount in reality, but it lets you build that far. Okay, so that's a thing. Let's dive into some more scenery, and let's get... So we've got deciduous in terms of that. What was the other filter that we was going to go for? Oh, I want and, not just that. There we go. Right, here we go. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Okay, I'd like some chunky buildings. Oh, not the huge fairy tale castle though. But I will have that clock tower. There we go, that makes a nice good start finish straight section surely. There we go. Best time watching your stream, so far so good, keep up the good work. Thank you AJ, or RJ, sorry. Don't forget to call the track bollard, yes sorry, I remember that Steph, and everyone else that said as well. Let's quickly dive in. I was looking at the trophies actually beforehand, and some other people have already done this. Bollard. Did I not do that right? Uh-oh. I didn't realise that I was actually driving it. We're off and away now. Who needs Pastor Maldonado? Jesus Christ. I'm more used to Assetto Corsa. Don't judge me. Over the line! Hey! That'll do. That was horrifying. Right. Next. Oh dear. Oh, I guess after all of those, we should put down a Doughnut Shop. Right. Where's my FOD? FOD. We got Mexican. Onto your Fritz. Missy good. Is there a donut shop? Chili beef's about. Hot dog. Mexican fried beef. There's lots of chili beef. Oh, maybe not. Oh well, let's dive into the filters. Get us up some fairy tale stoof. Oh well, let's get a hot dog. Can I put the percentage in the taskbar far below? Yes, I will dive into the options and do that. Actually, that's a really good shout, Steph. Thank you for that. I'd completely forgot to. Because you can. Oh, actually, someone was asking this in the comments. Sorry. So you have lots of different adjustments that you can make on the music, obviously. You can change the sensitivity of your X and Y axes, as well as your stick sensitivity and zoom sensitivity. I've not personally played with it, but it's worthwhile knowing that it's there. I'm not able to test mouse and keyboard, sadly, because I run on my PS4. There's only 2 USBs at the front, and one of them has the external hard drive in, so that buggers that. Display, obviously. And someone did ask about Colorblind Options, because I work with someone who deals with families with disabilities in gaming, so they were very interested. Always. So there we go. So we're at 13% at the moment with that. I guess. I mean, we'll pretend we're actually doing something. Let's go for vinyl. The vinyl countdown. Sorry, that was a terrible. It's only because this was reminding me of the McLaren. Bit wonky, but that'll do. Red swirlies. Right, let's get that open and get that going. Boom. Okay, still on 13%. That's like 4 rides. We've only put 1 in. Okay, so the karting track is there. We're up and running. Right. Let's stick in. Again, let's go to the filters. We're going to stick with Fairy Tale. Oh, we're not going to stick with Fairy Tale? Right, what should we stick in? Something like that would be quite good, because then you'd have that. I'm thinking the Singapore and Suzukan. Christ, Simon. Speak proper words. Oh, shit. There we go. So we can put that round the back here is the idea. So that ride bumps it up 2%. So again, let's stick in some Parthiwavs. I didn't really want that to do that, but okay. So that's that open. Is the PS4 version upgraded to PS5 though? Yes, James. So it says on the box that you will get the free version of that you will get the upgrade. I was going to say I want, but there we go. Alright, apologies just whilst I sort this out. But I might as well at least pretend to build a park that is vaguely competent. Okay, so we'll stick that there. Let's get down some other facilities then. So round the back here, let's have some chippies. And I think it's worthwhile having some stuff there. Let's dive in. That's 2 shops in. That's another percentage up. Oh, I'm in the wrong panel. Staff. So let's get some janitors in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just curious as to whether staff also increases the percentage. And it's not necessarily build, it's everything all combined. Doesn't look like it. Okay, yes. What's next on the old agenda? Let's have a little look, shall we? So let's get in... I daren't build my own coaster just yet. Let's build in something that we know will work. Apologies for being a bit boring from the beginning. We'll get adventurous later. The final frontier. Wow. So, you know, that's interesting. That on its own is just 2%. I don't know why, but I'd have just assumed that that would be more. Apologies for me just spamming the rotate there. Oh, I wonder. Actually, then. How far can we buff it over? Ah. Not lots. Sod it, can go there. Alright, that's off and testing. Should we get on? Bit twisty, this one. Trees do add to the percentage, Jake. It is smooth though, and what I like is that smoothness stays. I know people aren't very happy, it seems, with the build limit, and I must admit I have no kind of basis. Where the oh, there they are. I've got no basis for where that all kind of is versus the PC, but let me just pause that quickly for a second so I can set up the paths and get that going as well. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Length down to 1, please. And you've got to press and hold square to do the slopes for the paths. Damn it. Oh, there we go. Rough. There we go. Ooh, down we go. There we go. Take that for a take that for a horrible cue. I don't think I'm going to be finding myself building a park anytime soon. For the real life world. Oh, now what? Oh, well, we'll do that. That'll do. Thanks. Right. There we go. And I guess after that ride, they're going to need to puke. So let's quickly build a toilet. So, toilets come with fairy tale toilets or a castle toilet. Well, we've done fairy tale stuff all the way through so far, so that puts us up to 23%. Can I get that going yet? Yes, I can. Great. So that's all good. Let's dive into the scenery and let's get us some park extras in. Oh, it's not in there, it's in create. I do that all the time. I want some bins in. Thank you very much. You dirty lot. Okay. So let's take a look at buildings again. So we've got fairy tale towers. Doesn't quite. Ooh. Nice. Oh. There we go. Nice bit of random theming. And again, we'll stick that in there. But notice how these are part of the same set, but don't quite seem to... Oh, they're going to need to put that there, aren't they? Oh, I think. Yeah. So they don't seem to increase the percentage nearly as much. So I think if you're savvy, you can... Oh no, they are. Look, 24%. But it's nowhere near as dramatic. Okay. They never mentioned a building limit. Boycott the stupid studio. Blah, 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 blah. Any glass parts in the game? I didn't see any glass parts, actually. If I dive into Create... So you can see you've got lots and lots of different things that you can then pull together, and then you basically press and hold X, and you can like select them all as a group and then save them together as a group. So you've got lots of different points of stuff, loads of different trees, rocks. It's everything I assume that was there from the base game. So if you've got it on PC, you're just buying everything over again, I would imagine. But I'm not the expert on that. Oh, hello. So if I was like, oh, so pretty... I mean, surely these are tiny, so they're not going to pull up the percentage loads, are they? No, they're not. Cool. Right. Let's stick down something else. We're at 24%, and we've got Chunky Coaster, a Ferris wheel, and a karting track. So let's try... There's something else. I know it's boring, but the carousel is of the same theme. So let's pop that in the corner. So that's a tiny ride. Nice and simple. But again, I want to play with... This is what I mean about this menu. It really drives me up the wall after a while. Let's get in some vases. Oh, staff are fine. I had to work with no days off for the last 7 months because of coronavirus. You can work nicely in this environment. Ooh. Oh, they're facing the wrong way. Bugger. Never mind. Okay. Right. Was that up and running? Yes, that was. Good. Okay, what's next we should add in? Let's do another little ride just so that we can kind of pitter stuff out. Oh, genie. Surely that would work nicely in a... Oh, and actually that would do really nice to keep it compact, actually. So let's do... That one can go there. And that can go there. That can go open. It's not pretty, but we're doing it. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Right, and then just for... so that it stops giving me the warning, let's put in the fairy tale staff building, which again ups the percentage, wasn't it? Okay. And a mechanic just for fun. Is this in the UK? Yes, we are in the UK. Okay. So, 29%. That's where we're up to at the moment. Can't say that I've gone too nuts on the theming yet either, if I'm perfectly honest. So let's try and make it a little bit more densely packed. So I'm keeping the same theme. I know it's a bit higgledy-piggledy. I am new. Please be kind. I've got some market stalls. Let's stick those in. I love the lighting in this game. And I've done nothing around like fireworks or any of that, so... And all of the effects... and like all of the timing of stuff that you can do. I've not even touched any of that. Right, let's put that there. Only the fastest carter can get that. Okay, and then we've got a fairy tale fair over here. Put in some more tents. That's what I'm trying to say, Andrew. Good, thanks for pointing that out. It really is. So, like, a lot of this is shared stuff. So, like, that tent is the same objects. It's just different colours and slightly different arranged. So I feel like very similar to how Dreams works. If you've ever played Dreams, if you reuse the same stuff over and over again and don't like make really crazy one-off like jagged things everywhere, I think you're able to use a lot more. You're able to use your resource much more wisely and succinctly, unlike me, who can't say a sentence. Okay, right. Let's get in the coasters, shall we? In fact, actually, I'm not very good at building coasters, as anyone who watched yesterday can completely agree. What's an easy coaster to go for? So I like just a careful wooden one. Okay. Problem is, one direction costs 1%. Really bad frontier base. Hopefully it will work itself out. Right, wooden. I'll go with wooden. Ooh. Okay. So we've got all of that round there. I kind of feel like we can stick this here. Oh, no, let's go this way. Right, I am so sorry for the coaster that I'm about to create. Right, so let's dive up. Let's change the chain speed up to 4. Has it got Christmas theming? Yes, it does, Fluffy. I have seen snowmen and penguins, and there is a festive filter in the theme. I feel like this is high enough. Oh, God. Right, let's do... So let's flick back to... Oh, God, here we go. Now we're in a pickle. So let's go... down, but only a little bit, so that we can then I want to kind of turn it back and then do a drop. Right, what's it give us? Not that. Or that. I want to do a helix down. There we go. Is there anything? Oh, let's just... Can we keep... Oh no, I don't want to do that. I want to... I do find these parts helpful though. I was going to say, are we still wonky? Yes, we are. Let's go back and de-wonk ourselves. This could be horrifying. I'm playing on the standard PS4. Actually, is there... No, let's do that. Is there anything else I can get away with? Not that. No, I think we're okay. Right, let's keep it simple, Simon. This looks like it may still kill everyone. Chain lift, drive type, friction brakes, trim brakes. Let's... Oh no, I want to get back to normal. Oh. This is what I mean about trying to wrestle sometimes with the Oh no, don't be annoying. Thank you. There we go, that's better. Right, I'm sorry for whatever happens with that track. Let's start the test. Do we even dare go on board the neck breaker machine? You can express your dissatisfaction with the limit, but please don't go too nuts with the old sweararoos, because it fucks up my YouTube stream. Okay. Time to die! The fear! Oh, ouchies. How is that only a 2 point? I would have thought that would have been worse than that. Cool. That feels somewhat broken to me, but okay. Right, let's quickly get the paths in. There we go, that's one. And then across to the queue. Oh God. But I think it's testimony actually to the controls. Anyone who was unfortunate enough to watch my 3-hour shindig last night will have seen how I had to wrestle to try and get the controls to work for me. And I was able to, like, I'm still crap at this game. Quite happily admit that. But it's getting better. Okay, so we're now at 33. So we need to do some theming around here, don't we? To try and get this up and running. Let's try and find something. Ah, what was that huge building that was there? It was like a big king castle, wasn't there? Oh, did you see how that's bumped up as that loaded in? Let me get rid of that again. I think that's key to showing how this all works. Interesting. I mean, we'll stick it in, but that'll be the first thing that will go. Do guests bump up the limit? I don't know. I don't think they do, you know. Okay, I've seen some people asking for some terrain stuff, so we'll have a look at that in a second. So we can, when you get into the sculpting, you can push and pull, and you've got an intensity meter. You can paint it with certain things as well. Oh. So let's grab in some paint, and let's sculpt some stuff up. And let's see. So what I found really useful, and I'm probably doing this like the worst and most inefficient way, but this was how I was creating tunnel stuff. And I'm sure you can do it in a much better way. Yeah, it looks like a giant green fist. Oh, it could be cock with balls. Hang on. Allow me to indulge my I'm still a 10-year-old. Right. Hang on. Sorry, everyone. Hulk smash. Indeed. Hang on. So, I do like the fact that you can sculpt it like that. Where is... Let's get some... Get some rock in there. There we go. Looks like a church log. I know. Frame rate's great. And this is where I struggle with some of the height of stuff. Okay, so that's some good terrain going on there. I'd quite like, actually... There we go. Like, that's impressive that the park is still going on and I can terrain, or terraform rather, the environment to suit. I do think that is impressive. And the park runs fine. Okay, so if I go in... This could be tricky. If I go in there, so I want to stick in some lights. Does that come under special effects? Oh, I need to get rid of the filter, don't I? Oh, we should have some fireworks going off soon as well. Where are the lights? Must be in create. Here we go, props. Lights. Hanging. And this is where I kind of struggle a little bit. With some of what the controls are, just from where it starts to get a little bit hairy. So I don't know if I'm probably not explaining this very well, but you have to kind of shift with the D-pad around on the menu to then select the right axis, then move with the left analog stick to put something where you need it to be. Meow. Loving that sound. Right, we'll do one more. So you select it on the menu, move across to the advanced mode for the axis, then use a D-pad to go down to the active axis to shift it to Y so you can get up. And it's just because the way how you kind of clip onto things. Oh, don't worry, Yato. I'll let that one show. So that's kind of how that all works on there. Okay, I kind of feel like we need to decorate the dong and then I'll move on to something else. Oh, it needs to be the dragon. Oh, and there we go. Because I'm on the wrong active axis, there we go. I do that far too often. Oh, what's happened there? Uh-oh! He's a little bit fooked. And then that's where you can play with all of the triggers and stuff. How do I sort him back out again? I need an advanced move. I need to switch to that axis. And there we go, let's move him up. There we go. It's a bit more like it. I know it's a bit clunky, but it'll do. Sorry, just can I see the overall park to see how the percentages affected it? Yeah, sure, Travis, no worries. Let's just dive out. We are going all the way to 100%. We will get there. Sorry, it was just I wanted to play around with some bits and bobs. So in this park so far, we have custom go-kart, a coaster that was part of the original stuff, one ride, two rides, three rides, and wooden coaster. To be fair, the biggest thing that's taken up the most percentage is this frigging castle. So it is all about how you build stuff and what you use, because if you think about what this castle's got in it, it's got all of this scenery, added stuff to the walls, rockery, bushes, trees, all kinds of facades. Whereas when we was over here, just sticking down loads of different tents, it's all the same stuff and it wasn't really using the percentage nearly as much. So, okay. Let's dive in. I feel like we owe it to ourselves to have a log flume. Do we want a log flume? I think we could. There's only one layout. Oh, let's do some White Rapids instead. Oh, maybe not. That's quite high. Is there game options for a racer coaster? Yes. Oh, can you ride the wooden coaster so you can see? Yeah, sure. Let's ride the wooden actually, yeah, let's ride the wooden coaster to see what travesty it was that I made. But I've been really pleased actually with the frame rates so far. This edition isn't better than the PC edition. I've already wasted more than €100 on this damn game. The PC version will be the best one, just because of how you can mod it. That stop at the end. We're at 37 rejected. Besides the limit in the UI, is there any differences between the PC version and the console version? Obviously the controls. There was also... can you go into first person view to view the guests? No, I don't think you can, but you can kind of go right the way down to their level, obviously, and have a good old shimmy around. Oh, I tell a lie. Oh no, you can just follow them. Okay, oh, we need a star. Didn't we? Oh no, we did a staff building, didn't we? Right. Let's get another ride in. Let's do another juicy one. So we've already got one over there. I kind of feel like if we stick this one here, that will enhance the roller coaster. We can get that there. Get that there. These lot can wave at each other. There we go. Let's open up that. There's another percentage added on. Again, relatively small. Let's get into the scenery. And add on... Where's the statues gone? Ah, here we go. I can't remember who was asking about the festive stuff. There's a nice little Christmas tree for you. Oh, let's do some gift collection. There we go. And And some gingerbread trees. There we go. That can be your Christmas circular. Okay, let's move over to here. So again, this is like the little creepy section. There we go. Nice. Okay. What do you think takes up the most limit, the decor or the coasters? It's when you... I don't know what's... It depends. If you're putting down something that's complex, that's got lots of different things all together, that's what takes up the percentage. It's not necessarily the coaster. It's the collection of all of the different... The more varied of the elements that you use, the quicker you use that percentage up. In my opinion. Okay, let's dive in for another custom. I feel like everyone wanted water rides yesterday. I'm just going to quickly go through them all just so that you can see everything that's on here. Or we could do a sleigh ride. That's very Shibuya is the word of the day there. Right. Choppers Creek. Ooh, misses. I think that your go-kart track took more percentage. Okay, cool. Right, let's get going. We'll do a quick loggy flume. I don't want to go straight up yet. I'm going to say, does it... Oh, you can do a drop start. In there. Okay, right. So let's do a... Why isn't there a first-person view on the guests? I don't know. It seems like a weird thing to not have, actually. How? I mean, I don't know who would go on it. Higher. We'll do a crazy ass coaster afterwards. I actually want someone to be able to get on this. Right. Oh. There we go. Then when's the drop? When the mic drops. Boo. Splash. I shit myself on log flames. I want us to float round the genie. Oh, we missed the splash. Oh, you twit. Bear with me. Sorry, everyone. I'm learning. I'm learning. Right, actually, let's go. Let's go full tilt. Splash down. Oh, it won't do it because of that, will it? Bugger. Oh, no, don't do that. Redo, thank you. Edit track. Alright, let's go quickly back up again. Right. You've caused it upon yourself, evil coasters. Splash down, motherfuckers. God, where do we go? There we go. Oh. Ah, maybe not. Hey, there we go. I can make videos when you're making a normal park. But this is a normal park. Yes, I will be doing some more live streams of this. I feel like I need to go away and actually learn how to play the game properly. I'm so sorry, and thank you to anyone who has been kind enough to watch me attempt to have a go at this. I don't want to do the test yet. I want to theme this up before we get on it. Let's do it. I had the same kind of thing with, can you place down the castle again? Ooh, yes, of course. That is a fantastic... Steph, you're full of all the good ideas. You have been a proper big brain on this stream. Right. Where was it? It was in buildings. Huge. Right, so beforehand it went up 4%, didn't it? Oh, it's gone up again. Oh no, that has ruined all of the logic. Nanny? Fuck. That's really, really not good. Oh, I'm sorry, I've just ruined everyone's... Oh. Well, in that case, fuck it with the theming. What should we stick down, eh? We fancy a sci-fi power station? Oh, that's depressing. I really, really hoped that it would be not that. Let's stick that down, it's different. Okay. Right. Can we... I don't know who was screaming in the background there. Where is special effects? Ooh, loads of firework options here. Doesn't really work, does it? But you know what I mean. I was kind of hoping that that would do something. Hello, watch all of your vids. They are amazing. Thank you, Jake. I know you're lying, but thank you. My past 10 years of YouTube, where my average view count is about 25, tells me that that is not correct. But if anyone does fancy sticking around, I normally cover indie games, racing games, rhythm games, party games, and retro stuff. I still have my old PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, obviously. The ZX Spectrum, a Sega Master System, Sega Mega Drive, a Wii, a GameCube. They're all in regular rotation. And they all get some love on this channel. So it's why YouTube never knows what to do with me, because I don't stick on a game, which is a pain in the arse for everyone. Right, 49%. What should we go for next? I know you're not here for me. You're here for the crack. What's the time actually? Oh, it's only a couple of hours left. and then you'll be able to play it yourselves if you've not cancelled your pre-orders already. And if you have, I'm really sorry if this has ended up making you not want the game quite as much. I think I knew already that this wasn't going to be as good as the PC version. Same as when I bought City Skylines for PS4, and I bought that at a time when my PC was broken. And obviously it doesn't come with all of the like traffic mods and all of that kind of stuff. Oh, I hate it when it does this. Where's my paths? So obviously, because like that comes with no mods or anything like that, which have greatly improved the game, then you're batting behind. So you have to kind of make peace with the fact that you're going to be limited. You're not going to be able to overclock anything. I bet they will cancel the live stream tomorrow. Ooh, scandals. More than 50% used. Yep, that's all we're up to at the minute, I'm afraid. Right. Let's get down. So, I reckon we should get down our first aid tower. Probably near the neck breaker. Put that there. A thief has been caught resolving 5 crimes. Do they work for Frontier? Oh, scandal. No. Right, oh no, we don't need one of those. We will need another toilet though. Let's get some fairy tale toilets in. Because we don't have a toilet over here, do we? I just want to check that first person view. I'm assuming that you can't. Oh, you can! I wonder why it wouldn't let me do that before. There we go. First person views are a thing. Hello? Oh. Oh. I wish that going to the toilet was that quick and easy. Don't even have to unzip. Very mingly. Okay, what we got, what we got, what we got? Sure we can get another coaster in? Yeah, I think we can. Let's try another coaster. Sorry, I was just reading the comments there. What's a special coaster? I don't care if it's a bit laggy, take away the percentage. Maybe they'll look at trying to push it further. They're going to want to be safe at the beginning, aren't they? Especially if they're thinking about how do we build DLC and keep things within limits as well. I don't make games. I don't know how it all works, but something tells me that that must be an issue of sorts. I don't know how these coasters work. We're going blind. Linear, synchronous, drive tyres, standard track. LMS holding section. Oh, I genuinely don't know. I'm going to back out of that one. We made enough fuck-ups last night, didn't we? Delete. And delete. But we will build a winged coaster, just one that's already pre-done. Oh, there we go, 33,000. Surely that's a chunky. Oof. Oh, we saw this in the stream last night, didn't we? Oh, that's interesting, though, to know how much that takes to make. Oh, come on. Oh, trophy. The ratings are through the something. Roof. Let's ride the coaster. Loving that sunset. Simon, can you shout my channel out to close to 15,000 subs? You're doing better than me, Sloppy Vlogs. Yes, go and have a look. I need to take a look at yours, actually. Boo. That definitely looked better yesterday when that was in water. But I've not quite worked out how to get water in the terrain and stuff yet. I know people said, oh, dig down. And you need to dig down to get the water in, but it wasn't kind of working for me yesterday. Yesterday. After last night's stream, I kind of tried to do stuff for a little while, and it didn't really work for me. Front surface, chisel, chisel down, roughen, roughen, roughen. So if I push... and try and make this like over water. Oh, 666 comments. Devil's out. Right, so in my head, I don't know if I've gone down low enough. The answer is only there. kind of fit. Someone who's probably much more au fait with the game, if you could stick in the comments, is that just how water works in this game? I'd be really, really interested to know. Just because I want to. I feel like if there's a hole, I can fill it. Oh, I need to hold. Oh, okay. Thank you. No, I don't seem to want to do much. Ah, well. Back down here. No. I can hear it doing the little dribble dribble, but nothing's really happening. Oh well. I think if you put the blue line to the edge of the hole, it will fill. Oh, okay. Thank you. So it won't do it there, but it will... Aha! There we go, soggy. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone that popped that in the chat. You are very kind, because I was flailing there like a penguin. Okay, let's get in some piles and get people on that. Oh, no, that's not where I want it, but okay. I'm walking in the air. Okay. No. Thank you. Make them queue. Okay, let's open that one up. Diddly done. 62% now. People will find a way to manipulate the percentage system. The outrage is insane on there. Cost a width path more percentage. Not sure, Tom. Not sure, Tom, at all. Doesn't look like it. It just seems to be a... If you're laying down something at a certain point, it will just go up one. Right. Scenery. Or facilities. Some staff management. Let's do a little fairy tale ATM. Milk them dry. Or we'll do a little fairy tale ATM over here as well. I guess after the afterburner, they might want to be afterburning in their butts. So we can pop that there as well. But they may want... Let's get them a little slushy. In fact, actually, let's make a little food court. So we've got the slushy. Oh. For the vegans among us, there's a water bar. Then to anger the vegans, we've got chief beef.
Chief beef.
We'll have a gift shop down here, I think. But slightly further up, if you don't mind, next to the ATM. And then what we'll do is we will come out to the paths. I feel like I've done this wrong, but because I want to kind of, I wanted to just do a okay, that might be it. I'm sure they are tired. Woe is them. I think people know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make it so that it's just loads and loads of what I want, so that I could then lay down picnic tables. But I fear I have failed myself. As I'm sure my parents completely agree with, just in life and in general. Right, fairy tale picnic table 2. Ah, that's going to really OCD, OCD. And then on the other side. And we've got a little food court area for the fatties among us. Raise my hand. Christ, everyone's coming. It's just some benches, people. Jesus. I see some moving headlights. Yeah, the whole thing is... I wished... maybe there is some setting somewhere, but there needs to... I feel like... thank you. I'd love this game to kind of... for you to leave it permanently at night time. Because the lighting in this game is gorgeous. As if I can find some. Was that really what I wanted to do? You know it wasn't. Right. Oh, here we go. Just remember, when you're rotating and moving, you need to make sure you've selected the right axis before you kind of get into it. So it looks awful, but it's worthwhile kind of pointing out how that all works. And no percentage increase either. Hurrah! Oh, you know what I was going for. I'll just leave that alone. That's horrific. Moving on. Oh, Simon, you're just shit. Right, next. Let's do something less requiring skill. Let's bump down a ride. Oh, let's get Skywatcher up. Oh, yes. We're in. Oh, what am I doing that for, you twit? Not quite so bulbous now, Simon. There we go. There we go. And that'll be quite cool, because that'll be slap bang in the middle of our beautiful little coaster. Gorgeous. Loving that. 66%. How are we doing for time? Try turning off collisions. I will have a look at that in a smidge, Genzi. Oh, it's a bit too chunky in it. So, getting back to what we was, I feel a bit deflated because the whole point of this was to try and show if it was true that by being savvy with what you place, you'd be able to kind of make your percentage last. And all we've done is prove that that's not the case, which has kind of really pissed me off. Grr. Ooh, let's let's move that a little bit up there. Let's give the cock and balls ginger pubes. Remember, anyone, if your balls have got something hanging like that underneath, you should go to see a doctor. That not be right. You're doing a good job showing the limit, Simon. Thank you, thank you. The Hulk penis is the best part of the park. It is, to be fair. Don't be sarcastic. PS5 got ray tracing. It would be great on next gen. Do we know if there's going to be a free upgrade to next gen? Yes, there is, Dongle Dude. There is indeed. So it says on the box, actually, on the physical version, PS5 upgrade available. It then has a 1 next to it, and I can't find 1. Here we go. Upgrade to the digital PS5 version of the game at no additional cost. To upgrade eligible PS4 disc copies, players need a PS5 console with the disc drive, because with a PS5 upgrade, you need to put in the PS4 disc every single time you play the PS5 digital version, because it's trying to... it needs to verify that you are in possession of that copy, if you know what I mean. So that's kind of how it works. Is there Monorail? Yes, there is. I think we should build one. Should we have a look? Let's do a little monorail. Choo-choo! Choo-choo, Thomas! Woo-woo! Woo-woo, Thomas! In fact... Oh, it won't let us go until there. Right. Let's get everyone. So, my experience of monorails are... it takes you on a tour of the park. But that it also... So my other experience of monorails, I just want to see if it does it. Oh, it does. It gives you loads of different stations. Good. Right. My experience of monorails are that it should always let you stop off around different points of the park. So let's go for it, shall we? Oh, I wonder. I wonder. So let's sharpen this down a bit. We can! Yes! Okay, so after you've done that, you've got a little station. Great. Continue on for a little scenic bit. Yes, this is the original PS4, Shuns. 52 minutes for European gamers. I will be diving off probably for when the European people get their little launch. Because you won't want to watch me playing poorly. You'll be wanting to play it yourselves, surely. But I appreciate everyone stopping by. This is a monorail and a half. Alright, let's stop that around there. That can then be the next station. Let's continue on its way. Oh. Actually, we're going to need to get that. We'll need to get that higher. Oh, we could do a tour around the... Yeah, let's do this. Right. Oh. To be fair, this monorail will take you about 12 years to have ridden. I'm in it for the flat rides. I'm in it for the go-karts. Yeah, let's... Hey, there we go. Oh, poor Jeremy. Tough shit. Oh, are we not going to be able to... Longest way to get to where we need it to go ever. Oh, this takes forever to... Hey, there we go. Oh, no, it can't do it. No! Hey! We did it! We did it! Okay, let's get on board. Oh. Oh no, we're okay. Hi. There you go. The park doesn't look like quite such a car crash. I'm loving that we can go through the whole, the loop. That's proper cool.
Howdy, Cowler.
See, this to me is quite impressive for a standard PlayStation 4. I'm not sure what the FPS is. I'm going to say 30. But I don't notice slowdown. Is trophies deleted in Sandbox? No, they're not, Yato. They work. Because we got a trophy earlier on in this on Sandbox. But most of the trophies are career specific for you to get to certain levels of prestige by unlocking stars in the career mode. And then the rest of them are for creating coasters of certain limits, and then there's one for repaying back a 20 grand loan. Oh, here we go. Nice and cinematic. Look at all that wood. A woodchuck, woodchuck, chuck, chuck, wood.
Howdy, Cowler.
Oh, hello. Cool. Quite pleased with that. Thanks for the stream, and a sub. Ah, thanks, lol. Much lol for you. But yeah, super smooth. I agree. But that monorail, 73%. Uh-oh. I'm going to leave that running on test. I can't be bothered to build all the paths to try and actually make that viable and work. So we've got a little space around here. What haven't we made? Is there stuff I've not seen? I've not seen most of these rides actually. Dodgems! Someone was after Dodgems yesterday. I didn't know if they were in... I assumed they were in the game, but I didn't know if they were. Right. Dodgems. I used to be great as Dodgems as a kid because I was fat. I was fat from a young age. So I used to just drive at everyone and people would go, "Oh my God, he's got man tits." And then they'd like run away. Stay away from the moobed one. Because the amount of force that you could hit people with. It's like when I used to get bullied at school. My main kind of thing used to be just try to sit on people, shut them up, they couldn't breathe. Shame you can't play that one. Anyway, it's open. It open. Rough and running. So, thinking of scenery. I know that's Western, but it just, to me, that feels like Dodgems always feel Western to me. Plus we get to see some of that scenery too, because we've not done any of it on this stream. This game fills me with so much confidence for the F1 manager game that Frontier will make for 2022. Oh, hey, Pinky. I didn't even spot the name, and I was like, I wonder who's put that in the chat. One of my usuals. I don't know if the deluxe version is worth it, unless you find yourself using those attractions more than the other ones. So, interesting. So there was a discussion yesterday around why on earth did you buy the physical edition, you twit. The reason why is that on the PSN store, it's £39.99p for the standard edition, £47.99 for the deluxe. And I thought, even if the DLC is like £7.99 each, I've bought the physical edition for £32, 99p. And because I use the gamecollection.com, and I use them quite often, you get reward points. So I got a little like 60, 70p off because of the amount of money that I've spent on there. So for me, this is more around, I was able to get it, I can install it, but then also it feels like the DLC will probably come down in price, I'd imagine, over time. And I'm in no particular rush to go with the DLC because this limit means that I can't mix and match nearly as much. What we did notice on yesterday's stream, though, is that what you can do is download other people's parks with the DLC in it and see it in action. You just can't physically build it into your own park, which I thought was a really good touch, actually. From their perspective, I think, because it will... oh, I didn't realise I'd not tested out Chopper Creek. I thought we did test out Chopper Creek. I mean, off you go. Right, well, let's get this in as well then. And then we'll do a little speedy finale. Oh, it don't matter. Oh, I've proper pickled this, haven't I? They've got nowhere to go. Ho hum. Oh well. We know it exists. Next. What else can we add in? Let's try another coaster. We've not done a suspended one, have we? Oh, I like that. That's nice and colourful. Let's do the ultimate. Oh yeah, and let's stick this next to the so that the monorail sees it. Or I wonder. Oh yes. sort that. So now that coaster's only 1%. I don't understand why that is 1% and other things are so much more chunky. When in my head, that is a whole new coaster with a whole new mechanic, a different set of things that we're playing with. Very strange. Okay. Oh, as it's now gone up to 78%. Okay then. Right. Scenery. I'd like a large building, please. And since we're in the Riviera section... Oh, hello. Let's do that. So it's rough, but we're getting there. And again, so the idea here is that we kind of section it in a bit. So we're going to do the same thing again. Yeah, see, look, it's still the same single percent, just like what it was with the castle. Frustrating. Okay, let's take a look at this one. See how we get on with the ride. Not many bushes. Oh, wow! Is this actually how it's supposed to work? Ah, yes. What a strange coaster, but okay, we'll go with that. Right, let's get it open. Not that it matters. Okay. I'm so 71%. I'm so unhappy. I'm on my way home. I think that feels like about 71% of what the stream has felt with, sadly. I get there? Don't worry. Oh, I didn't mean to... No. Thank you. I mean, you can walk it if you want, peeps. Right. 87%. Let's get in a little tiki chi here. What's the time? 2%, nice path. I know. I'm going to curse it, but what I will say is I've had no blue screens of death. I've had no like bugs where things have kind of I've had nothing that's broken the game, which is great. Very rare. There has been no patches come out since the very first one that I had, which brought me up to version 1.04. That was a 7 GB patch. Okay. Well, we've got 10% left. There's a giant space in the middle there, which is going to annoy me. Let's see if we can... Let's fill out this middle section. What should we stick in here? So like a little tiny mouse coaster that we can get in. Little mousy one. That'll do. Oh. Straight in with the 95%. And is that because it comes with theming? I think it does, you know. Okay, let's get on board. I'm noticing a little bit of FPS drop momentarily there as well. I agree, Liam. Great port. It just needs a little bit more of a little bit something to stretch its legs. Stretch its little mousy legs. Oh, interesting. Planet Coaster console creator is now following me on Twitter. I hope that's not an official account. I might be in trouble, guys. Uh-oh. I always think these mouse rides are fucking vicious. Pardon my language. I think the lighting looks great. The brightness might be slightly off because my TV is naturally dark, so I always have to turn the brightness up slightly more than what like most games recommend, just so that it looks normal on my TV. But sometimes when you see streams afterwards, everyone's like, why is it looking extra white? So if the colour looks slightly off, that's my TV, not the game. Oh, for God's sake. Come on. Thank you. Let's basically make the queue like another mouse. Another mouse coaster. Oh. This is always where I get into confusion. There we go. Donk. Okay, 97%. We know what happened last time. Yes, standard PS4 Edge. Right, so let's try and squeeze in. I don't think we'll get another coaster in. Oh, unless we do something really stupid. Let's try it. Will it let us, I wonder? Wee, wee, wee. Where's the... Oh, it's the other way. My bad. Right, can we squeeze in? Literally the shittest coaster ever. No, no one's going to survive that. Right. Bring it back, Simon. Bring it back. Here we go. Oh, I don't know if we're going to be able to. Come on. Oh, we're at 99. Okay, lock and center the car. Back to 25 degrees. Oh, that will rip everyone's head off. Hang on. I will come and take a look at the comments in a second. Right, 99%. We made it! We made it! We made it! Christicles. Okay. Open testing. Open testing. Let's see how shocking this piece of duty is. Okay. I thought that would be more horrific. That's probably one of the most sedate ones I've done yet. We'll have that. Right. So we're at 99%. There is a very specific reason why I wanted to do this in this specific way. So, and it's because, as we found, as soon as we hit 100% yesterday, it didn't seem to want us to do anything. It wouldn't let us do anything. We had to start to delete other things. So I just wanted to check that that definitely held true for everything. Okay, we're at 100%. It's still letting me go. But for how much longer? Do, do, do. No! Oswald, you... Fuck's sake. No, so close. It won't let... So it just goes to delete. And then this is what's also very confusing, is that it doesn't let you, like it won't let me undo the delete. Oh, this is literally my life as a meme. Oh, here we go. We can go again. No! See, that then implies to me that having staff on a ride counts to that 100%. Right, little shitbag. We're going to have it. We're going to have it. Right. Come on. Delete. No. Yes. The problem is, I need that path to get to that path. Right. We're gonna have to napalm something. Delete, 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 delete. I wonder if like weird non-geometric shapes also cause problems then. Can I get it round? No! Right. That can go. Oh, I wanted to do like little fireworks and everything at the end. I mean, that is a terrible path, it must be said, but it's a need. Again, delete, 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 delete. Oh, well, we could have just connected. Okay. Right, I'm determined. It's gonna happen. Hey! Fuck a duck. Oh, I've got lots of things held for review. Oh, it's people getting really angry. Sorry. I hope that's just angry at the game rather than... Stream is going to end any moment now when his console melts. Do you know what, actually? Even though it's running at like 100 or 99% now, the fan isn't going on the PS4. There's no... like, it's not... I feel like it could be pushed further. Like when I play other games, the thing is going absolutely nuts quite often because I'm still on an original PS4, the big chunky ones. And this doesn't even like raise a fan, which is great in some respects. But that does then kind of make me think, is there a ceiling that could be pushed? But then again, I don't really want to have my PS4 exploding everywhere because I keep my consoles for life. And then, like, at 100... So we're at 99%. I can still zoom in and out. I can really spin around everywhere. I'm... Like... It's the lighting that's making, like, the slight tiny frame drops. It's not the fact that my park is about to make everything explode. I agree with that, Gary. I've got a few games that like to crash quite often, and I'm like, no. So in some ways, I feel like this game is like a real technical marvel in what's going on. It's just it's a real technical marvel in a very small container, and that's the problem. So yeah, that's what you get for your 99%, I'm afraid. Can't believe I've paid 40 quid for it. It destroys all the ideas I've had. Hopefully it run better on next gens. We can only hope. And that's kind of what made me plump for the console version as well, was the fact that it's a PS5 upgrade for free. So we can test, we can play. Whilst we've got this, I'm just going to save the park. Just whilst we've got it. Let's have a quick look on the Frontier Workshop just to see if there's anything else exciting that's out there. Just to see, because you know that I'm not very good at this game. Has anyone else put up any new parks on the stream? Oh, someone's done a new one. Let's download that and take a little look. Brazzyland. As long as it's not Brazzers Land. So this contains some of the DLC. But so it's got something from Magnificent Rides rather than the Classic Rides collection. So that's fine. We can still subscribe and download it. We just can't actually build or use any of the rides. Oh, you're very welcome, Tom. And I think there was a Simon in there as well, a fellow Simon. I kind of agree with what you're saying there, Chipstips. I just think they should have, if they were a bit dubious with it all beforehand, then maybe they should have. But then it's up to them and how they want to do their business. Outside of Frontier, I do highly recommend Parkitect. Great game on PC. That's another one that drains your PC, though. It really does. Let's take a look on the Frontier Workshop. So we've got Lovely Decorated Park and Modern Consumer Park. We saw those yesterday. Let's take a look at Brazzyland. And hopefully, if they've done better stuff with the theming, you might actually see a game that's worked quite nice. Struggling to understand why a 7-year-old PlayStation can handle Call of Duty Warzone of 150 players but not 15 coasters. It's because they're not all doing no scopes down on a splash landing. Okay, so the park contains DLC and it means you can't save changes to this park. Fine. Okay. Oh, so this isn't magical. Okay. I feel like I'm might be a little bit more in the loop with this person. Oh, okay, so this is 28%. We'll look at the other two parks just for completion. Nice. They've been on the Planet Coaster theming, I see. Oh, someone... Isn't this bad? So that because you start to see where the queue is. Oh, not that I can be judgmental. You've seen the crap that I've built. What's over here? It's not great. See, I wouldn't upload my parks if they looked like this. Oh, I quite like that. Nice little sky view. There we go. Oh, they tried over there. Okay. I don't think you'll be getting any statements or anything like that. Right, let's take a look at the other two parks that I downloaded from the store. And then I think it'll be up to midnight for the Europeans. And I'll let you all get on. And if you've bought the game, I really hope that you enjoy it and have good fun. I think if you've got the PC version, that's going to be where you're going to stick with. Lovely Decorated Park was good, wasn't it? Let's just have a quick look at that. I'll be very interested if they bring across Planet Zoo to PlayStation 5 and see whether they go down the same kind of paths and choices again. I know that error code, Gary, off the back of my hand. They've released a statement on their Reddit regarding the limits, have they, Ricky? Interesting. So this was the really nice one, or nicer one. This is running at 61%, and they've done a lot more. They're a lot better at theming than I am. If you can't tell, if we dive in, oh, disgusting. La 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 la. It's like a really crap trailer. Oh, you're welcome, Barry. Glad to have kept you entertained, and I do hope some of you stick around. It won't be Planet Coaster that I'll be playing a lot of. I go around all kinds of different games, and my reviews are normally not as funny as me. But we do have Jackbox Drunk Nights. I do ask people in chat to order me takeaway by shouting out numbers in the chat, and then normally I post on Twitter what's given me food poisoning the next day. Yeah, and just generally in live streamings I can self-loathe, whereas with reviews I try to be more factual and about the game. It's not about me at all. See, I think this does look quite good, but for 61%, oh Madeira. So, but at least they can theme. And then we'll, just for completion, for the last minute or so, take a look at the third one. This park just gave me hope. See, and that's why I was trying to think, how do we... Yes, Meervold, takeaway bingo is still a thing. Where was the other one? And that's why I think it's important to just kind of show what other people have got up to and what their limits are. And I was really hoping that yesterday the thermometer was going up because I was just dumping down any old thing from any old theme, and that was what I wasn't just being like effective with what I was using. But we'll see. Oh god. Oh, and thanks to whoever stuck yesterday's video on Reddit, by the way. I owe you a drink. Or I'll send you across some kind of Steam code for a game or something, because it's brought me a couple of thousand views, I think. Right, so this was the one that was at 82%. So again, 82%. Yeah, not grand. But there's more kind of going on, and there's different themes, and they've like really themed up the toilets with the extra posters. Coloured in cheeses. I think this is going to do the same thing again. Yeah, can you see where it's loading in like nice version, low poly version, or low res version? So just be aware of that as you're going around. I think that's just you're on a console, deal with it type thing. They just come out the men's toilets together. Yeah, I bet you're running away now. Call the police on you. Right. What are we doing next? Oh, should we dive on this? Go on. One final coaster. I'm on normal. Oh, 10 seconds till it goes live, everyone. There we go. The final coaster then, and then I'll end the stream. Thank you very much for joining. I hope it was informative. Best of luck whether you go with the console version or not. And if you've got the PC version, I think you'll have the definitive version regardless. Wah, wah. Is at this point I'd fall off. Arriba! Oh, I like that they've synced the music. Nice. I guess I should start Planet Coaster the first time I've had it on PC a while. Same. I bought it at the time when my PC blew up. And I just haven't had a chance to really sink my teeth into it properly. Cool, right. It's available for you now in Europe. So take care, everyone. Have fun. If you're going to let hell at the people at Frontier, be kind. They are human beings as well. Have fun. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Take care. Oh, someone's happy in the background. Wow!